indefinitely. That is sine die. I want to quote Standing Orders 59:1. It says, the Speaker may, in consultation with leadership, suspend a meeting of the House indefinitely or for a period determined by the Speaker, having regard to the public interest and the exigencies of the state of affairs in the country. Honorable members, I have consulted leadership and I am exercising my discretion to decide to suspend the meeting of the House. Thursday, I informed the House, pursuant to Standing Order 18 of the Standing Orders of Parliament, on the occurrence of vacancies in the House in relation to 4 honorable members. Yesterday, I received a process from the Supreme Court, which is a ruling from the Supreme Court pursuant to an ex parte application directing Parliament to recognize and allow the 4 affected members of Parliament to duly represent their constituents and conduct full scope of duties of their offices as members of Parliament pending the final determination of a suit filed by Honorable Alexander Afenyo-Markin. By Article 102 of the Constitution, 1992, and Order 64(1) of the Standing Orders of Parliament, I note that we currently have a quorum to transact business, but not to take decisions. I want to read the said Article 102 of the Constitution. It reads, a quorum of Parliament, apart from the person presiding, shall be 1/3 of all the members of Parliament. As presently constituted, the numbers definitely is far above 1/3 of the members of Parliament. But by Article 104, the numbers are not sufficient for us to take decisions. And I'll quote Article 104. Article 104(1) says, except as otherwise provided in this Constitution, matters in Parliament shall be determined by the votes of the majority of members present and voting, with at least half of all the members of Parliament present. Honorable members, we don't have at least half of all the members of Parliament present. Consequently, in view of the current circumstances, the fact that there is a question on the composition and constitution of Parliament, and having regard to the public interest and the exigencies of the state of affairs in Parliament, I will proceed to, in accordance with Standing Orders 59, adjourn the House indefinitely. That is sine die. I want to quote Standing Orders 59(1). It says, the Speaker may, in consultation with leadership, suspend a meeting of the House indefinitely or for a period determined by the Speaker, having regard to the public interest and the exigencies of the state of affairs in the country. Honorable members, I have consulted leadership, and I am exercising my discretion to decide to suspend the meeting of the House indefinitely. The House is accordingly adjourned sine die.
First na eni ho na MPP for na odi share wo ba hu say na aha ni nyina wo ba hu aha nyina na omudi ye candidate mpo na omudi barriers ni bibia na o ka say MPP na if there is any security presence here, it is an arrangement of parliament and your majority caucus na
me da say ora franka do don pray me di can be sampacho be na ora chamber ni.
How am I supposed to give you that an answer? Time I'm in right chamber. Me be jumantem. And I'm not compelled to give you time I'm in right chamber anymore. Okay? Me bejumo obi oni mu bia nim se me bantem. It's part of my arrangement. Inti me right chamber ba chamber hanom no. Me do han presence no. Na street for her. Me busa omo say, can I access the place? Masha wa hanom street for go behind me and find out. So my some American throw na media. They say yes. And me ra me call me honorable adum and your court now.
Yeah, baby, answer na yeke.
Me to me share time, but I entered. I know the Yankupon in credit me ra hono.
Na ya humachi ananopa.
Because I humachi ananopa na I know as anything. I entered the parliament because the place was open. As my make can be a wuntie. Me busa omo say me buy ye bi ho. De bia me bantem. Na me busa omo say meti me ra ho. Omo say I meti me ra ho. It's not like me fa kukuo mu ewia me ho na kwhye ho no. This the all can me na me enti na me pese me kasa no because as all can 77 pedua sanyansa bia enim. Na mo kasa ye di military for abahanmu. Why the head of this institution? And you speak of parliament. It is all about military ni police for why na yeso blame no. And you speaker na yeso blame no. It is omu ni mo bia omu person mo do mo pointing accusing fingers. They should point the accusing fingers at their speaker. I'm speaker na yeso mo do accusing fingers pointing. And ye the military for Baha. Let me emphasize that.
Na me banti de military for ye be hu mo ne National Dog Academy Ghana military police no munya we muni hu amane bia.
Chief we me military me adwuma military.
The current I can't ask in government.
Yeah, no, but I'm not part of government. I am chief whip, but I am not part of government. It is a military Abaha no mo. Mesremo free ha anamo free ha ko speaker office and wasa munyina munim ho. Munko busa mu fa kase mu ne fa ko tua speaker no mu musa no. Say ba ne say ne was say soldier for aba begu hanom. The speaker should be answerable to that question. Me ade ya me wonwan say ya ba hanom onim say de bia me bantam. Me ba ye bi ho me busa metime wura o me say metime wura ho. Na ba kwa kwatena say aboni be ne maye. O inkugu kase ba no na sabi mpedua say for o me so mo dai o mo hu de o mo ye. Sa de we there's no point in coming to say so obi the military for aba obi the say aba hanom. Me challenge mu as a respected media house. Mumbusa Masha ono no in charge of security in parliament. No mumbusa ne say one why na the military baha. Two another pre baha no ne onabo adom ye baha no no. Ye busa omo anase ye force ye way into the chamber. These are very important questions you ask. And mu me inja Ghana for any abre epe any daso. So mo campaign out to nso mu na enkoyi am mo fa me for his answer mu hu. Me dear today I will enter and I will sit on my seat. Regardless, I will sit on my seat. So no, so better me miss akunya. So you need better.
Your capacity yes.
Do I have to tell you?
Yes. Me person be
who? Do I have to tell you? You should know.
And I'm just me person be who because said me the speaker and come on near D editor jano El Kadia asat now no. Look at 135 seats on our
No. You respect the Supreme Court.
I do.
You respect the Supreme Court.
Yes.
Are you aware of the recent decision by the Supreme Court?
Me, I patoya my chin nose.
Chin, no, you can. Mrs. Abu Supreme Court. Now we need the mass separation of powers. Say Supreme Court per our laws. No, we interpret the Constitution. No, Maka say. As some speaker to Jane. Sabi producer. And two go to be actually. Now saying Busami say. Me a minority and as a majority and quite be so no as a some Supreme Court kind I just want tears and as on your money. The
entire me be sound say be a chichabo and one ye janos speaker and a man announcement no some say ruling nti o communicate with parliament say we declare wadaroma part of the Mamelande we 4 seats Adam Pine aye vacant senisa dia na malusu 3 seats e wo hono nti eto gi say speaker nsabe kan krata na waka no wasabe to din parliament say Supreme Court nkata ne saka into until then no the dodo na anti asemu no moye minority
o ka say dodo na anti asemu me no onya adwene because sa court ba time na eno mo ka say Yura John Mahama ewini and no mo boshire no mo hyefufuo court kroya is the same judiciary Yura to force and some for mo ka say wodi bem no mo bo o say na the court akasa wo so wuntie between the two decisions are there speaker kan any recent in somewhere speaker Supreme Court did to Jane they in recent and your Supreme Court so why do you tell me I should go back and making reference to Asama's
but I was also channel speaker bet to deal with you was an second krata na
the court I respect the court entity and match Ashame kina me kwakwa trama kunya so I will not wait yeah hwede oba ye ne but we know that he's not going to do anything different from what the court has asked him to do. If he does, he'll be in contempt of the Supreme Court. And we are ready for that.
Then this is also say many Iraboja edin komo no kwen bia so omo the majority side. Ora another person or the majority side. Usu said the bekoso dan.
The bekoso. The bekoso.
The bekoso.
The bekoso.
Me pese me hu the bekoso.
Me the bekoso. Me the bekotra makonya so. Me bekotra makonya so. And I have not offended any law in this country. Say speaker na amfa emran to baby edra. No one tears say oh yeah if I say a lawmaking body, legislature, and there's a judiciary do have the fundamental mandate so number interpreting constitution. So judiciary interpreting constitution not as a respected lawyer and the speaker of parliament also own tia Ghana for